Hey guys, it's Comic Quiz here, bringing the comic review, and today we're doing All New X-Men issue 12. So in this issue, this was the Uncanny Avengers meets the All New X-Men team. And the reason for this meeting was because apparently Mystique's crime spree, she's now using the images of the All New X-Men to kind of frame them for the crimes that they're committing. So rather than seeing Mystique and Sabretooth and that woman that's creating all the illusions, people who are victims of these robberies are only seeing the X-Men. So as a result, the Avengers have had to confront them. But the main reason why this is really special meeting is because the Uncanny Avengers have Havoc, who's actually Scott's brother, younger brother. So now it's kind of the younger brother meeting his older brother in his younger form. So it's kind of like, just a chance for him to see his brother at his best, like Captain America will mention this issue. So when they meet, it's a really nice. It was like really nice meeting between those two, like because Captain America was all like they have to question the X-Men, find out what's going on, why are they being accused of all these robberies. But Havoc's is like, just forget about that. Like, he just takes Scott away somewhere and they all talk, they embrace. Because at that point in time, Scott doesn't know that Alex is still alive, I don't think. So it was really nice for them just to interact with each other, find out just how their relationships has been. Like Scott asks, "Are we good? Is the relationship good?" He's like, the Alex has to admit that not anymore. But he admits that they used to be good friends. They used to be good. Used to have a good relationship. They also mentioned like how he used to be a part of the X-Men and everything, and yada yada. So it was really nice just to see them interact with each other. So then after all that, this was a very interesting moment because again, Jean, because she's reading the Scarlet Witch's mind, because all new X-Men are surprised that the Scarlet Witch is part of the Uncanny Avengers because they remember her from being from the Brotherhood of Evil. So when Jean reads her mind, she finds out the whole House of M situation when she not erased, but kind of like wished most mutants out of existence. So then Jean, when she finds this out, she goes ballistic. She starts attacking Scarlet Witch. She accuses her of murder, going on about how the mutants are prospering. There were millions of them, now there's barely any of them left, it's all your fault. Then everybody trying to calm her down, saying chill. But then she just starts attacking everybody. She attacks Captain America, she attacks Rogue, Thor, Thor was there. Then even on the X-Men side as well, she attacks all of them just out of blind rage at just how the mutant race has been decimated, all because of Scarlet Witch is saying no more mutants. And it was really really powerful for me, just seeing that, a really powerful scene, and just seeing Jean's reaction, how she completely broke down in tears, just to see just how heartbroken she saw this, that a fellow mutant would do this to their own people. But then Scarlet Witch tries to defend herself, saying that she was in her right mind at the time she did it. So then after all this out of the way, because Kitty and Key tries to calm her down, so then Captain America gets the main reason why they're there, and that's because they're being framed for all these bank robberies. And then Captain America shows them some video footage about their apparent latest robbery, and about how they supposedly stole $18 million. But then Wolverine concludes that it's probably Raven or Mystique who's doing this, but Scott doesn't want to believe, because remember, in earlier issues, I think it was issue 4, maybe 5, when he met Mystique, he kind of has like this trust in her. So when everybody's accusing her of this and that, he's like, we don't know that she did it. She's one of us. Why would she do this? But then everybody else is trying to explain to him that you don't know her as well as we do. That she's pretty devious, pretty sneaky. That she doesn't do what you think she isn't a trustworthy person. So then after they come to the conclusion that it's probably Mystique doing all this, Captain America advises the X-Men that they should go back to the school, because if the police and the law enforcement come after them, they have the excuse that they were at home and people saw them at home, so they couldn't have done all this. And mainly because what really stopped the whole situation from escalating, because Wolverine was there, and he has excuse me, he is an Avenger, so that's pretty much what calmed the situation down. So he advised them to leave and go back home. So then later on we get to see Mystique and her gang committing their latest crime spree. And they're in London, robbing a bank again. And then I can't remember what her name is, but this woman that creates these illusions, she's talking with Sabretooth about how she doesn't trust Mystique, that she doesn't feel she's being honest. Because Mystique went on earlier in some previous issues saying that she doesn't care about the mutant race anymore. She doesn't care what happens. She just wants to just make as much money as she can. So Sabretooth, when Mystique arrives, he tells Mystique about this. So Mystique questions her like, why do you think I'm lying? So then this girl, she comes up with her reasons why, saying that I don't think you don't care about the mutants, but I think you care a lot. That's why you're doing this. And also the fact that you're making me use the X-Men's image to, as if they're the ones robbing the banks, just as in a way, a twisted way to show that she cares about the mutant race. But she herself doesn't know exactly why Mystique is doing this. And also she also questions why they're stealing so much money, because every heist they commit seems to be escalating. It seems to be getting bigger, much more dangerous. So that's why she's questioning Mystique's method, motivations. But in the end, they escape, and that was it for them. So then, when the X-Men leave, when the X-Men and the Avengers leave, some of them continue discussion about Scarlet Witch, about what she did, about why she allowed to be an Avenger. But then Wolverine tries to play down the situation, saying that you weren't there, so you don't know what happened. That there was a lot of craziness going on at the time. So then again, Kia tries to calm Jean down, saying that it was our darkest hour as a people, but in the end we managed to survive. So then Wolverine tells Beast to fly, well, somewhere. He didn't actually mention where, but he said that they're going to go after Mystique. That if you mess with us, then we're going to take her down, and then at the end, and that's how it ends. So overall, it was a very solid issue. I liked the interaction between Scott and Havoc, especially because the fact that this Scott that we have now hasn't seen his brother in years. So this him finding out that his brother's a mutant, that he was part of the X-Men for a time, they used to get along and everything. It kind of it was like a good thing, a good present for him in a way, just to see that his brother's okay, he's alive, and just see the kind of person he's grown up to be. Also the fact that that house, the Scarlet Witch situation where Jean goes ballistic, I really love that scene. And also personally, I didn't read the House of M thing, but just let me know in the comments down below, was Scarlet Witch not in her right mind at the time? Because I'm a bit iffy on that, I didn't read it. So I just want to know if that's true or not. She's just trying to cover her ass or whatever. And yeah, overall it was a solid issue. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm really loving this this X-Men title. It's my own. Yeah, one of 2 X-Men titles I'm reading so far, and it's really good. And I'm loving where Brian Mark Bendis is taking this. So overall, I give this a 7.5. Solid issue. Great character interactions between Scott and his brother, and then Scarlet Witch and Jean. And again, yeah, I'm really loving this series. So yeah, that's it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what you thought about this issue, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This has been Comic Quiz. I'll see you guys next time.